Good morning, Wildcats. Today is Tuesday, September 15th. I'm Maddie Coulter, and welcome to WCTZ News. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Election packets to qualify as a candidate for high school student government officer this year will be available in Mr. Sarver's room or through email beginning September 28th. Students who request the packet via email must use their Focus Share school account. Other email accounts will not be acknowledged. These completed packets need to be returned to Bob Sarver in Portable 4 no later than October 1st at 3:15 p.m. Late packets will not be accepted. Contact Bob Sarver with any questions. The PSAT will be administered at West Shore on Wednesday, October 14th. All sophomores and juniors are already signed up and do not have to do anything. Any students in grades 7 through 9 that would like to take the PSAT can sign up in guidance starting on Monday, September 21st. The cost is $17, cash or check, made out to West Shore. There are only a limited number of spots available, so do not wait or you may miss out. See Mr. Drake if you have any questions. Starting Wednesday, all students will have access to free lunches as well as free breakfast. The West Shore Roar has a new app, Students News Source. It can be downloaded from the App Store. The app sends alerts to your phone each time a new story is posted and can be easily accessed by tapping the app's icon. Download the app to stay up to date on current events and breaking news. Now to Andrew Caddy with a story on TikTok.
TikTok is a social media app that generates videos using an algorithm that allows users to reach a wider audience regardless of follower count. The app has made ordinary teenagers into celebrities, even giving one 16-year-old a drink at Dunkin' Donuts. Its popularity has made it a major talking point on campus.
I watch TikToks for about half an hour a day.
I think it's a really fun and creative app for a lot of kids to use, and it especially was fun during quarantine to learn dances. There's a lot of weird creeps on TikTok too, and that's why I deleted my account.
I'm probably on TikTok around 2 hours a day, at least.
It's just a fun app for kids to be creative on.
I'm probably on TikTok 1 hour a day.
Only 1 hour a day?
Probably more. Actually, probably 2 hours a day.
Probably 3 hours a day?
Maybe.
I am addicted a little bit, yes.
Due to TikTok having a Chinese parent company, ByteDance, President Trump has accused it of being a national security risk.
TikTok is getting banned because President Trump thinks that TikTok is selling our information to China's government, and TikTok has repeatedly said that that isn't true.
I don't think it's gonna happen. They've been talking about it for a while now, and it still hasn't happened.
I don't think Trump should ban it because it doesn't really have a bad purpose.
As of September 14th, American operations for TikTok was bought by an American company named Oracle and will avoid President Trump's ban. This has been Andrew Caddy reporting WCTZ News.
If you plan on taking an AP test for a course that you are not enrolled in at West Shore, don't forget to contact Mr. Drake for a test to be ordered for you. Don't forget to send story ideas to @WCTZ.news on Instagram if you think an individual has a story that needs to be told. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of WCTZ News. This has been Maddie Coulter. Have a fantastic day, Wildcats.